been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard and other studios and publishers that they may be interested in buying. And when we saw a document leaked by Microsoft, we saw that Sega was actually one that Microsoft actually did try to purchase. Now, that never went through, it never happened, and Sega's COO has come out and said, well, we're not for sale at this time. Now, why this is relevant is because I don't know, actually think Microsoft will ever actually be able to buy Sega for, well, two simple reasons. One, Sega's already profitable and has had no controversies, meaning there's less reason for Sega's investors and owners to actually sell. And two, this is the bigger one, Microsoft might be seen as too big by, different global commissions, and after obviously acquiring Activision, if it goes through, and then it may lead to speculation around Microsoft trying to buy other game publishers, which obviously would not legally be allowed in some regards, because they would be deemed a monopoly and too big. Now, I will mention that there is obviously a clear fact that obviously Microsoft hasn't got the game library that Sony's got. Microsoft hasn't got the library of Nintendo. But that doesn't really matter in this regard, because as game publisher, well, European Commission and whatnot, and all these other commissions around the world will look at these and be like, oh, you've got all this stuff, you've got all these publishers. Remember, Microsoft is more than just what you think. Microsoft isn't just Xbox when it comes to gaming. It's also Bethesda, and they're about to get Activision. So to get Activision as well, that might be a big red flag to many people. And many legal bodies will be looking at that going, no, we can't allow this. This is obviously monopolistic practices. And then people will obviously go, well, okay, this deal's not going to go through. Now, Sega's obviously profitable on its own currently. Sega's obviously doing quite well as well. They've just announced they're in the process of acquiring Rovio Entertainment, who made Angry Birds, as Sega's looking at pushing into mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is obviously something that's really big with a lot of game publishers at the minute, because everyone's trying to push into it because of how profitable it is and how cheap it is to actually develop games compared to console games. But yeah, to me, I don't think Sega's ever going to get acquired by Microsoft, just for those few reasons. Because Sega's market cap is $5 billion. Sega also makes about $5.5 billion annually, roughly. So they're making a profit off their just entire market cap. So I can see Sega growing. I can see Sega moving to acquire more Western and Eastern studios across the world, and whatnot. But I don't see Sega getting bought by Microsoft, or potentially any major console manufacturer. Like, unless, say, Nintendo stepped up and was like, okay, hey, join us. Because to me, I feel like Sega fits more with Nintendo than any other game publisher, despite their close working relationship with Microsoft, often Sony. I feel like if Microsoft was, I feel like if Sega was to sell, they'd probably try and do a merger with Nintendo rather than obviously anything else. But let me know your thoughts about this, guys. What do you think? Do you think Sega needs to obviously? Do you think Sega's going to sell? Do you reckon Microsoft is going to make a bid to try and acquire Sega again? What do you think, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications. I've been Eve Cade, and I'm signing out. Peace.